Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be a tutorial using Pat McGrath's Bronze Seduction. I've sat down once before to do a tutorial using the same palette, but it's been some time. Bronze Seduction, I think arguably equivalent or right after Divine Rose, is the brand's most popular Mothership palette, so I think it's due time that we do another look. And a few of you brought to my attention that Pat McGrath, some select products, including Bronze Seduction, is available at Costco. I don't have a Costco membership, so I can't, go there in person and verify if it's in stock at the Costco near me. But on the website, the product is listed for, I think, $80. And that is the best deal I've seen that palette have. Now, Pat McGrath last year around Black Friday had a sale going on where if you bought $150 or more, you get 30% off your entire purchase. This $80 for just the palette with no minimum purchase requirement at all just trumps, anything that I've seen. So if you've been eyeing Pat McGrath, you have a Costco membership in the States, this might be the time to get it. I don't know, just thought I'd bring that to your attention. I will see you guys after the tutorial. All right, we're gonna take Bronze Blaze and pack this onto the lid. And then we're taking Entrapment and we're adding that to the crease. I'm using a smaller brush here. This is the Mini Booster from Sonia G because I want to get a very controlled and precise application. Then with the crease brush, we're going to blend these two colors together. Then I'm taking VR Fire Opal and putting that onto the center of the lid using my pinky. And then taking the flat definer, also from Sonia G's Sky Eye set, we're going to go into Disobedient, and we're adding that to the upper lash line, almost like an eyeliner. Work this a little bit. And using the Mini Booster again, I just want to smudge out this color a little bit. And then we're going to add Skin Show Divine Glow to the brow bone. I'm going to put on concealer, foundation, and we'll come back for the finishing touches. We're going to take Entrapment and put that right on the lower lash line. And I really went in heavy with a lot of the product for the upper lid, and so before I put on foundation, I had to do quite a bit of cleanup. We're going to be super careful here. And then taking, again, the cleaned off Mini Booster, I'm gonna go into Guilty Pleasure. This is more like a lid topper kind of color. It's not very pigmented, it's kind of sheer. And I'm just gonna add that to the lower lash line to give it some kind of bronzy, glittery effect. And again, now it doesn't look like it's easy to get fallout or as easy to get fallout on this one, but I'm still gonna go light-handed because I don't want things to look real messy right underneath the eye. Then we're taking a dark brown eyeliner and filling the upper lash line. Look at the difference when you fill your upper lash line. Then we're adding Skin Show Divine Glow to the inner corners. Because the under lash line or the lower lash line looks really heavy, I want areas where I can to really brighten up the eye because you're gonna look sleepy, or I'm gonna look sleepy, and I want to avoid that. Just adding a bit more than I would usually to really brighten up the eye. Some fallout right here. Okay. For blush today, we're going to use, again, Jouer's Bouquet d'Amour, and we're going to go into Know Me. For lipstick, we're using Wayne Goss's Antique Rose Lip Liner. And then using Pat McGrath's Lady Stardust from her Blitz Trance line. This is the finished look. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, welcome, good to have you here. Subscribe, like this video so that you can get notified every time a new video is posted. And just to recap really quickly here, this look that I have on is kind of like your everyday smoky, you know, with slight brown purple tone to it. But I think what really makes it pop is, of course, the Pat McGrath signature special shade, this VR Fire Opal. And I very generously put that onto the center of both lids. And so that every time when I blink, it just adds a lot of interest to the look. And while VR Fire Opal, I'll just swatch it real quick, is a duochrome and has kind of like a green reflex. And from a distance, it makes the eye look like there's some kind of, you know, wet, metallic, very glass-like or crystal-like finish, which I really love. And even though it's so reflective to light, it doesn't make my eyes look heavy. I have a lot of lid space, but I have hooded eyes. So when I put on makeup, I have to keep that into consideration, right? I can't exactly go heavy on the eyeliner without doing something else to trick the eye and do something to complement that. Because if I just, you know, put on whatever that might be suitable for deep set eyes or non-hooded eyes, you know, it just ends up not complementing my own eye shape. I would say overall, like all her special shades, I actually really enjoy VR Fire Opal because of that effect and how well it complements these kind of like earthy brown and plum tones. Still having trouble using this shade. I did add it to under the lash line, and I think it did sort of blended it, darkened it a little bit, gave it a smoky effect. But I'm still playing around with this. So if you are familiar with this palette and you have a way of using this color that you think just turns out very beautifully, please share with me below. You know, I love talking to you guys about makeup. Well, I hope everybody is doing well and you're staying safe. I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video.